Hello, and a very warm welcome. Today we journey together to a truly remarkable place, nestled deep in the heart of southern Africa. We are going to explore the gentle soul of Botswana. This is a country renowned for its profound tranquility and the extraordinary beauty of its natural world. It is a land where peace is not just an aspiration, but a way of life. The people here possess a quiet warmth, a deep-rooted friendliness that makes any visitor feel immediately at ease. The landscapes are vast, stretching from horizon to horizon, filled with the untamed spirit of the wild. To truly understand Botswana, one must first appreciate its place in the world. It is a landlocked nation, cradled by its neighbors in the southern part of the African continent. To its south and southeast, it shares a long and significant border with South Africa. To the west and north, it is flanked by the arid landscapes of Namibia. Its northeastern boundary meets Zimbabwe. In one tiny, intriguing point in the far north, it just touches the nation of Zambia. Being without a coastline has profoundly shaped its history and its connection to the interior of the continent, fostering a unique sense of self-reliance and identity. Despite its considerable size, covering an area of approximately 580,000 square kilometers, Botswana is one of the most sparsely populated countries in the world. Its population numbers around 2.5 million people. The majority of the population resides in the eastern and southeastern regions of the country, where the climate is slightly more forgiving. The capital city, Gaborone, is a modern and bustling hub of government and commerce. Francistown, an old gold mining center in the east. Maun, the vital gateway to the Okavango Delta. English is the official language. Setswana, the national tongue. Alongside Kalanga and Sekalagadi. Christianity coexists with traditional beliefs. Water is the lifeblood of Botswana, a precious and transformative element in a predominantly arid land. Though it lacks a coastline, the country is graced by several significant river systems that sculpt the landscape and sustain its incredible biodiversity. The most famous of these is the Okavango River, which rises in the Angolan highlands and flows southeast, not into the sea, but into the Kalahari Sands. Here, it creates the spectacular Okavango Delta, a sprawling wetland oasis that is a World Heritage Site. This annual flooding brings life and renewal to the region, creating one of Africa's greatest concentrations of wildlife, and a place of serene, mesmerizing beauty. The delta itself is a world of its own, a mosaic of permanent marshes and seasonally flooded plains. As the floodwaters arrive each year, they spread out over thousands of square kilometers, creating crystal-clear channels, tranquil lagoons, and thousands of islands. This unique environment supports a rich tapestry of life. Papyrus and reeds line the waterways, providing shelter for countless birds and smaller creatures. Larger islands with wild date palms and towering fig trees become refuges for animals migrating ahead of the rising waters. In the north, the Chobe River forms the border and anchors Chobe National Park, famed for vast elephant herds. In the southeast, the Limpopo provides vital water for communities and agriculture. The story of Botswana stretches back into the mists of deep time. Archaeological evidence reveals habitation for many thousands of years. The earliest residents were hunter-gatherers, ancestors of the San. They lived in harmony with the land, its plants and its animals, immortalized in rock art at sacred sites like the Sodilo Hills. These paintings depict animals, human figures, and geometric patterns, a gallery spanning thousands of years. Around 2,000 years ago, Bantu-speaking peoples arrived, bringing cattle herding and agriculture, forming more permanent settlements and new social structures. Tswana-speaking groups consolidated power in the Fertile East, where cattle became central to culture and economy, a measure of wealth to this day. The 19th century brought upheaval from colonial expansion and regional conflicts. In 1885, three great Tswana chiefs, Khama III, Bathoan I, and Sebele I, journeyed to Britain to safeguard their people and lands. Their efforts succeeded. The British Protectorate of Bechuanaland was declared. This decision preserved self-governance and spared harsher colonial rule seen elsewhere. On September 30, 1966, Botswana became independent. Guided by Sir Seretse Khama, it built a stable multi-party democracy and laid foundations for a modern, progressive nation. The economic story of modern Botswana is, in many ways, a story of diamonds. Shortly after independence, rich deposits transformed the nation's prospects. Prudent, responsible management turned diamonds into an engine for development, not conflict. Mining revenues funded schools, hospitals, and roads, lifting the country to middle-income status. Alongside diamonds stands cattle. The word pula means both cattle and rain, and names the national currency. A reminder of life's essentials. Ranching is vital, with beef supporting exports and rural livelihoods. Tourism follows a high-value, low-impact model that protects wilderness while creating jobs. In the Okavango Delta, Chobe National Park, and Moremi Game Reserve. To reduce reliance on diamonds, Botswana promotes financial services, manufacturing, and agriculture. Long-term planning seeks inclusive growth, tackling unemployment and inequality, building a resilient future. Botswana is a treasure chest of natural wonders, calling to explorers and nature lovers. At its heart lies the Okavango Delta, a vast wetland of shimmering lagoons, meandering channels, and verdant islands. Safari here might mean gliding in a mokoro or navigating floodplains by 4x4. Expect lechwe leaping through shallows, lions, and even leopards adapted to this watery world. Further north is Chobe National Park, famed for Africa's largest elephant concentration. In the dry season, the riverfront becomes a daily spectacle, as hundreds, sometimes thousands, congregate at the water. From hippos and crocodiles to dazzling bird life, the river teems with life. In the delta's heart, the Moremi Game Reserve, established by local residents, protects mopane woodlands, acacia forests, floodplains, and lagoons, home to predators and endangered wild dogs. The Makatikati Pans shift from sun-baked silence to shimmering lagoons, attracting flamingos, migrating birds, zebra, and wildebeest. Botswana's landscapes are a library of human history, stories etched in stone and buried in sand. At Sodolo Hills, a sacred place for San and Hambakushu, over 4,500 paintings span millennia. Wildlife, human scenes, and mysterious symbols. Archaeologists uncover stone tools, pottery, and artifacts, pushing human activity here back at least 100,000 years. Beyond Sodolo, Kubu Island's granite and gnarled baobabs rise from the pans, with traces of ritual life, a palpable link to the past. From field digs to lab analysis, each shard and painting becomes a clue, piecing together a long, complex human story predating borders and diamonds. The culture of Botswana is guided by Bato, kin to Ubuntu, emphasizing respect, compassion, and our shared humanity. You see it in reverence for elders, in daily cooperation, and the bonds that hold villages together. Traditional music and dance, rich harmonies and rhythm, celebrate stories and life's passages. Days begin with the land and livestock. Evenings gather families by the fire under a brilliant sky. Renowned basketry weaves palm leaves and natural dyes into intricate patterns, functional art that carries stories and sustains families. Pottery techniques endure across centuries, while beadwork adorns jewelry and dress with vibrant identity. Passed through generations, these crafts empower households, preserve heritage, and keep traditions alive. Botswana's cuisine is hearty and land-connected. Pap or sorghum bogobi with relishes and stews anchors most meals. Seswa, beef slow-cooked then pounded, pairs with pap. Morogo greens and protein-rich cowpeas round out the table. Meals are communal, a time to share food, talk, and reconnect. With unreliable rain, farmers favor drought-resistant crops, yet livestock, especially cattle, remain the cultural and economic heartbeat. Traditional knowledge guides herds and fields through cycles of rain and drought. We leave with an impression of quiet dignity and immense natural beauty. Though water scarcity and diversification pose challenges, hope and forward momentum run strong. By balancing wilderness preservation with people's needs, Botswana forges a unique path.